Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. It's Midday Money on a Money Monday. Tournament time. It's tournament time. March Madness, the mayhem, the chaos. Let's take the madness out of it and turn it into March Madness money. Hit the like button here. Win a free pick, Sean Higgs channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to Sean Higgs channel because all of my previews going up starting today with the A-Sun will be on the Sean Higgs channel, not Winning Free Picks. Apparently my videos don't come up on the Winning Free Picks website anymore. So I don't know. Head on over to Sean Higgs. Follow over there as well, please. Much appreciated if you do that. Sean Higgs YouTube is pretty simple to do. Mr. Sean Higgs on the Twitter world. If you're not following already, you should be. I don't know why you wouldn't. Not sure. We're going to short show today because I got to load up all these videos here. I have, who do I got rolling out this week? A-Sun tournament today. Horizon League and Sun Belt. I'll be adding those later on this afternoon as well. Then we'll move on to the America East, the Missouri Valley, Patriot League, Ohio Valley, SoCon, West Coast. They'll all be up in the next couple days here. There are a bunch of tournaments this week. So, again, Sean Higgs YouTube, if you want to find them. And the YouTube Premium will be ending this month on the Winning Free Pick page. So there's that. There was a disable button. I'm not going to do that till the end of the month. Everybody gets their plays, but that will be over on the whatever the last day of the month is. I don't want it to kick in to April. So Sunday 31st, I'm just going to delete it, and that is that. Comment section. I will add a couple plays. Why not? Let's do a quick little recap from yesterday's action. UConn in a rout, 24-4 free pick run here in the video. I don't know if that's any good. Will it get me a like from you? Probably not, but that's okay. I'll keep it rolling today with another winner. All right, here we go. I'm going to put them right here in the chat as well. Let's get them up and get them out, and we move on with our lives here. Jacksonville plus 125. This was a 4. It is down to a 2.5. Let's just go money line here with the Dolphins. And in the NBA, we're coming to T-Money team. The T-Moneys, the Lakers, money line play here. Now, yeah, I'll kick the Lakers back and left and right because they're a crap squad. I don't care about that. And you're going to say that I'm a LeBron hater. I mean, listen, the team is bad. But in this spot, I like this team in this spot. You have the Oklahoma City team coming off a game. Yes, a big lead, right? What were they up? 20-some points this game. Big lead, choked it away, came all the way back. Winner outright on the road versus the Suns. Another joke squad with Beal and Booker and KD taking on a OKC comes to take another joke squad here with AD and LeBron. But again, off of a bad loss, and I got T-Money wants to blame the coach that LeBron doesn't play in clutch. That's because he's not a clutch player, apparently. Not a big clutch guy. That being said, bad loss. They're home. OKC back-to-back. Big lead. Squander. Rally. Flat spot. Lakers get the call. Let's do a quick Marcos minute for my guy Marcos in case he pops in. Haven't seen him in a bit, but I'll give it to him and his future bride, Miss Danica, who's not come back in quite a while. I hope Miss Danica's all right. She did pop in over the summer for baseball. Duke game, lean over. Give me Northern Arizona over Northern Colorado. I will lean to maybe give me Montana State. Give me over Montana. Sacramento State at home. I do like Texas 7 points. Idaho Portland is a premium play. I like Incarnate Word. I like Northwestern State. I like South Carolina State. I sort of like Morgan State. Give me some Maryland Eastern Shore in the points. I would lean Howard there. Give me some Commerce at home. Nothing over 30 points. Come on. Give me some Corpus at home. Prairie View at home. Texas Southern at home. Give me some Cookman on the road. Florida A&M Shore. We got Jacksonville here in the chat. And I sort of like Gulf Coast and the over. So there is that. Marcos Minute. Free picks. We got you covered. I got you covered at least. Jesse's got his butt kicked in AA Mac last night. Who was AA Mac yesterday? Oh, you have Quinny yesterday? Didn't Quinnipiac win? There's YouTube. There's YouTube for me. Give it a follow if you haven't already. Get in there. There's the Facebook group. Dennis O'Brien is in Facebook all the time. We appreciate Dennis. Thank you. Locking in with the King is in the house. King D goes 3-0. Yeah, money. Listen, I like the 9 points. Money line, no. Whoosh. Good call. I'd much rather take the points. Biggest like I have bet him. Yes, this is the thing, and this is the problem with people betting. They love their teams. They're just blinded. I got to take this team all the time, and they put their purple and gold glasses on and think the Lakers are going to the finals. That's not the case. The Lakers are trash. They're barely a playoff team. They're not going to the finals. But in this spot here, I will definitely grab them. I will definitely grab them off the way the ending of their last game and the way OKC played yesterday. Sure, sign me up. Team, I can't believe we got into Lakers. It's going to be a hurricane, earthquake, monsoon, everything else. Good, exactly. This is just Team Money. People don't understand, and I'm not saying you because you're up on the screen now. You have to be able to bet teams and bet against teams if you want to make it. You can't just blindly say, "Well, I got to ride this team all the time." Hey, Minnesota college basketball was 24-3, and then next time you put everything on them, and then they don't cover the next game. Trends are great. You like a team, fine. You're a fan of a team. It does not mean it wins every time. You have to be able to move. That's what makes you successful. To say, hey, Lakers in this spot? Sure, I'll take the Lakers this spot. I won't hesitate. UConn was literally free money yesterday. Exactly. I said that. I said lay 20, right? I said 19.5. I said lay 20 with the not 20 because I thought they'd win 20, like 88-66, whatever. I don't even know what the final was. Something along those lines. I'll go to the Jesse Schule School of Thought. Final home game of the season. Revenge spot. Everything was just perfect. The stars were aligned. Nick Nasty's in the house. I don't start. I said the coach when he was our leading scorer, and dang well that's idiotic coach who cut out. No, it's whatever. That's his coach. That's who he wanted. That's who your star wanted. That's who he wanted in there. So he's part of the problem. March money, baby. Yeah. Good to get hot. It's at the right time. We're doing well with the picks. We'll keep it going. Not betting to only 3-game slate today. That's fine. Take a day off. There's nothing wrong with that player prop. OKC ranks 20th in NBA, allowing over 15 rebounds per game to opposing centers. Nurkic with 31 boards last night got 80 over 30.5 points rebounds. Should be good. I mean, he should be 20, 25 and a 13 and only 25 and 15, right? Something like that. He should get to 40. Why shouldn't he, Jesse? NEC winner. He likes Lemoyne in the NEC. Here we go. Going out to Lemoyne. I love it. And when I do my previews here, King D, I don't know if you watched last year. Yeah, there's really not any favorite I kind of bet. Those kind of things I'll always try to lean to just find something a little deeper. But I know people like a team like Vermont. Where's my little book? I mean, I got my little notebook here of teams. Like Vermont's 280. I'm not going to give out Vermont minus 280. That's not happening. That's not going to happen. I mean, maybe a Lau in that game, or maybe nothing at all. Maybe just try to find something good in the conference. Stetson. I'm a Stetson guy. We've had him quite a few times here. I'm putting this video up shortly. So that being said, though, I had like Lipsy the other day. 425. There was a 5-1 at FanDuel earlier here with Stetson. So, and again, Eastern. What do we do? Eastern Kentucky. Yeah, they're a really good team. But 165. Granted, they're home. No, I'm looking for plus money. Stetson and Lipsy. Jesse School still thought it was last week. It wasn't working this weekend. Wine Time should be happy. What do you say, Wine Time? I got your Lakers today. IU baseball. He's looking for Indiana baseball. Jason likes Indiana. I heard there's only 3 games today. Queens today. Bill likes Queens in the points versus Florida Gulf Coast. Well, I don't hate it. It's going to be a lot of offense. So you're getting points in the game? Sure. Again, I have nothing on that game. It is averaged 28-13 versus OKC in 3 games this season. That is 41.5 points. That is good enough to go over the 38.5 point prop. King D, who's winning the Big Ten? Nick Nasty wants to know. Well, we listen. Big Ten does not start up until next week. That starts up on Wednesday the 13th. Still stuff going on there. Now we can have our thoughts of who we think's going to win that. Is it really going to change unless somebody really gets injured? I mean, Purdue's going to be obviously the favorite there, but honestly, I'm going to go probably Illinois just because it's not Purdue. And I don't know. Listen, Purdue gets Northwestern. Are you sure they're beating Northwestern? They haven't beaten Northwestern. You can't take Purdue. You can't. You have to go somewhere else. Michael B's in the house. Want to know what Drake got it done? Drake. Who did they play? Was that the Bradley game? I don't remember. I'm so past yesterday because it's today. You're welcome, Nick. It's just that it's just that it's a week away, and just this week alone, if we count Saturday, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 conferences start tournaments this week. 14. We really want to jump a week and a half away. We got 14 tournaments this week. It's money to be made. Purdue best beat Northwestern no team, but Northwestern is super underrated. Oh yeah, do they cover against these guys? You're beating a team in OT as a 15-point favorite. I'm saying I'm not looking to bet on Purdue laying double digits when they have a choke mentality. We've seen this in the NCAA tournament, and against a team like Northwestern who plays them tough. What you feel real confident in that? Hey, let's lay 140 or whatever Purdue is. I don't even know what they're going to be to win. Something ridiculous. It's the last team I want to play. I don't see any lines for Big Ten yet. No, I doubt there'll be anything up for Big Ten. Actually, you know what? I don't think anybody's going to have a future because you still have games left. Mike likes Baylor tonight. I know they're off Kansas, but it's a revenge spot for them. I think they won by double digits. This was a 7. I thought about Baylor. I had actually circled to take Baylor. I did have it circled. And then it came down to 6. I'm like, Northern Colorado. Again, I'll just look at the home team in that one. I didn't bet it. Duke first half should get done. NC full game, 6.5. You like the first half full gamers. Great shot on sets on Lipscomb. Yeah, you got, and again, I'm going to be posted up my free pick on this. But EKU, you lost at Stetson. You split against Lipsy and P. You lost to both of them on the road. And Austin PA is the fourth group in this top tier because it's really those guys and everybody else. PA plays some defense. Stetson beat Eastern Kentucky 87-79. They beat Lipscomb 80-59. Why wouldn't they be worth a shot? They're playing good ball. Stetson, what are they? They're the highest team per KenPom's rating, so you can't really, leave them out to dry. They're a pretty good squad themselves. Jason says Duke. I kind of like. I lean the over in that game. Not going to lay with that. Not going to lay the points. The Bucks today against the Clippers. I don't hate this, believe it or not. As much as we've killed Doc Rivers in here, you got Clippers off a battle yesterday, and now you have a rested Bucks team. Granted, they're home from a road trip, but they've been home for a couple days. That was on the 1st. Today is the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row I see for them. I don't hate it. Why do you like Northwestern State over Nichols? Again, this is I'm going to look at a home team in this spot. It's a, and again, when it comes down to these schools, what I want to know where the love for a favorite on the team. I mean, let's just look basic looking at this kind of game, T-Top. And I'm sure you and other people say, wow, this team has got 60 wins. The other team has 9. It's a 1-point spread. It's a pick 'em that went to 1.5. I mean, why is this line 1.5? A team with 9 wins that lost 73-66 back in February. Wasn't a close game. It was close enough, I guess. They just lost to Lamar. Loss, win, loss, win, win, loss, loss, win, loss, loss. I mean, nothing special. 6-6 at home. It's time like I could say, hey, they win at home. They're 13-1 at home and 1-9 on the road. No. They have 9 wins on the season. And yet here they are getting 1 point from a Nichols bunch that is, for all intents and purposes, good on the road. They're 6-9. No, I mean, I'm not going to really knock a team that goes and plays check games. Why is this line 1? Why wouldn't I be taking or fading Nichols here? I mean, 3 in conference, 11-5. But then you look at Northwestern State; they are 7-9. So not that far behind versus like opponents, like style teams. So 1 point, sure. Patriot League, Lehigh. Going a little Lehigh in the Patriot League. So I know our guy Pound is going to be in here and loving Colgate. That's his favorite. The guy loves to brush his teeth all day long. But an 8-1 with the 2 seed, I mean, let me do a quick little pull up something here on my boards. Because I really want to talk about all these because I want to actually get to work and load all my videos up. Again, they will be on Sean Higgs, not on winning free picks. Not on winning free picks. So Patriot. Let's tweet it out. So Lehigh is the 6th, right? Who'd you say, Lehigh? Lehigh is the 6th seed in this. Boston is the 2. Boston a 2 seed at 850-1. American the 4 seed. Lafayette is actually the 3 seed. But the odds tell you all you need to know here. It is Colgate. I mean, really, they got what? 85% chance probably get to the championship game. 90%, right? They should get there. They play this game at home for the championship game. Gabe's in the house. All games are free money when they are over. Yes, they are, Gabe. That's for sure. A lot of people come in with winners after the fact. That's good. Wolfpack +7 by the half with NC State tonight, 6.5 from Duke. Tommy, I don't know. This game, to me, I would look at the over. I don't love it. I mean, I got the Jacksonville game here in the chat. I got one other game up as a premium. I mean, I got 3 games on the sites up today, and you got 2 of them here in the chat, Jacksonville and The Lakers. King D likes Western Illinois in the OVC. I had Western Illinois the other day, so I do not mind some OVC action there. When's that conference go on? It's tomorrow too, the 6th, or Wednesday. Ohio Valley. All right, I could do a little Ohio Valley. Holds game over. Nichols. I'm guessing this is Nichols. Nichols game over. This is what happens. Talk to text. I get Nick holds. Nichols over. I wouldn't hate to go over this game against Northwestern. Yes. I mean, I like Northwestern here, so I'll say over. 9-yard hater to increase unit size. No, I'm not increasing. Because I had such a home run before that where I had to lower my thing. I'm a creature of habit, Bill. I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm on a run. I'm doing the same. You get in a little superstitious gambling gods kind of way. I'm happy. I'll just keep going along. I don't care. I'm not double, tripling up, riding it. I'm not pressing like I'm at a blackjack table. I'm just gonna ride it out. I'm even from, actually I'm up a little bit now for myself personally with my little run here. So yeah, I don't go crazy like that. I don't do stuff like that. And people do. And again, that's why it's like you watch shows like, oh, you got to put like 1% of your bankroll, 3%. Listen, people's bankrolls are different. I know how I bet for 30 freaking years, 40 years. Like I'm gonna do what I do. I like a game more. I'm gonna put more on one game than another game, you know. But I don't go crazy. Just flat out like, well, we're gonna go from 150 to 400 a game. Now, no, I was making money on 150s because I started at threes. We weren't winning. I got to drop it down. I'm not doing well. I don't do that. I don't do that. It's a long season and it's intertwined with other sports. So even though I was having a rough college basketball run the last 2 weeks, hockey and basketball is still NBA. I was making more money. Nichols over, yes. Jacksonville's lost 3 state to Kennesaw. Still like them. More reason to like them, Javi. More reason to be on Jacksonville. Thanks for the update there. Of course I know that. I mean, come on. Just go to covers matchup and get that kind of stuff. That's I don't. It was a 4. I should have grabbed 4 last night. I think I ended up getting a 3.5 on them. This morning I see a 2 on them. I'm like, yikes! I should have grabbed the 4 last night. But that's what happened. I was wrapped up into conference stuff for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I miss out. I'm not perfect. I don't always get everybody the best number when I should. I'm doing other things. Yeah, take Jacksonville tonight. I got them. I'm confident in them. I put them out here money line instead of the points. If I'm taking a 4, I still think they're in striking distance to win the game. NFL. I'm going to say if I'm taking a dog that's 10 or less, I think I have a chance to win that game outright. I'm a turnover away from being down 3 in that game. You know what I'm saying? So in basketball, I look at anything like 5 or under, 6 or under, I have a shot to win outright. Okay? A bit more 5, I think, because 6, you got a couple threes. It's all. It gets to a 2. I'm not taking a 2. Although on sites I do get these numbers because if I put them in the day before, there are no money lines. But really, they're winning, or the number is not going to matter. And I think they're winning. I don't think they lose this game by 1. They win this game outright. Nichols outright better shooting free throw team, especially in conference play, gives me better shooting team. I get it, and they are. That's why they're 16 and 10 or 16 and 13, and the other team is 9 and 20. But you're a 1-point fave, King D. That's to me. Again, does it mean it's going to win? No, but on the timeline scale, like Fight Club style, here it goes. You lay it out. That's going to be a win more often than not. Much like during the year, all through December and January and early February, when you have a team favored over the unranked that have been winning games, but they have not cashed lately. It's a better team. And I understand Nichols is the way better team than a 9-win team, but in conference play, they are still only a couple games worse. So I'm taking the homies here. What do you think about Cookman today? I do like Bethune-Cookman plus the 5.5. I'd prefer to have like a 7, but I lean that way. But now Markel's in the house. I am shocked, and you know why. Tell the chat, because people probably think, I had a guy come in yesterday and he was like all over me for bashing LeBron when I made up I went through all the LeBron championship stuff and made titles for his title years. Well, come on. Gio's in the house. I got the noties dialed in on the new phone. I'll be here on the live more often. It's not the same going back and forth rewatching every day. It's not, especially during tournament time. And it's tournament time. And again, I said earlier, the Sean Higgs channel is going to have all the college basketball previews till whatever works out with winning free picks. And if I'm going to do a live show, although it'll be a little tough, I do have the shows. I got 2 shows tomorrow with Jesse and Ross. But when there's, let me pull up the schedule here real fast for college basketball. Tuesday, Wednesday, because we're going to start getting into day games. Probably more next week, or maybe Thursday or Friday. We might get into some day action. And I will have a total live show those days. Again, that'll be on the Sean Higgs channel, not on the Winning Free Pick channel. Because again, I don't own Winning Free Picks. I don't own Picks and Parlays. I just work at these sites. I don't control them. They only put the videos there. Super. But if they're not going to be seen, they're going to put other videos up. I'm going to go to my own channel. So please follow the other channel. There'll be all live shows. Again, we're going to have day action. It'll be live right after the Midday Money Show. We'll go right into a live show, or if you want to like live bet or just talk other things, we'll be doing that. So please follow. The Bucks, I like Milwaukee today. Alternate -7, go for it. A little better payday. I don't hate it. If you're ready for baseball, raise your hand. I still refuse to bet preseason. I have yet to do any preseason in the chat here. And this is what I just said because, Gio, Bill had asked me like, oh, are you up in your bets? Are you changing the way you're betting on the heater? No, I'm in my little groove here. So I'm not even really looking at baseball because I'm doing well with basketball. And this is, again, good, bad, and different people say it's stupid to do or not. During the football season, NFL college football, I'm catching 55% of those. I'm not looking at hockey or basketball, even college basketball at the time. I'm making money in another sport. I'm not going to jump into something else. There's no need to. College basketball was a little tough. We started winning with NBA and hockey. I was like, you know what? Let's spread out our wings here. No reason for me to bet baseball when the last week plus of college basketball has been really good, and baseball's just starting. I got 7 months of baseball coming up. Nick is in the house. Good morning. T was just lost yesterday, a hard-fought game. I want to take the Wolves to bounce back. First half -14. First half -14. Well, listen, I like the Wolves yesterday here in the chat. Do I want to lay a 14 in the first half? I don't know about that. I'm not looking to lay 14, even though it's against Portland. No, thank you. I don't know if we talked about this, but did you see the Giants got Chapman? Great deal for them. $54 million for 3. The guy wanted $50 million a year, basically. They should definitely try to go after Snell. And again, I got the Angels to make the playoffs at, I think they're plus 870. Do I have it right in front of me here? Angels playoffs are plus 870 for just, again, $50. But I'll take a shot 50 for whatever, 400, 430, whatever it is. I'm going to take a shot there because I think Snell's going to stay on the West Coast. And if the Yanks up it to $40 million a year, I think he'll go to the Yanks. But why don't you offer the guy a 2 or 3 year deal? I don't see why the Giants wouldn't. Again, are you beating the Dodgers for the division? Probably not. Can you get in a wild card? Can you make the wild card? I think you can. Who are the wild card teams? You got the Braves. I'm not sold on the Phillies pitching. I mean, I like the Marlins more to make the playoffs than I do the Phillies, believe it or not. Is he going to go back to the Padres? Maybe Snow goes back to the Padres. Gio says prioritizing probably balance on bet unit sizes this baseball season is going to be key. So many props to mix in with the sides. Yes, it's tough. Because I use, I do props. I do them almost, a little less than regular games, but heavier than most people. Rob Franklin's in the house. Good morning. Will Mack, you think Duke game goes over or under? I like the over in a Duke game, Will. Like the over. Jay says, Trump not ruling Supreme Court. What were the odds on that one? Cash in. Nichols State money line. Again, everybody loves Nichols. More reason. I got to add Northwestern State to the mix here. No politics. Yeah, we really don't talk politics in here. I'm 35 is my birthday. Happy birthday, John. Happy birthday to John. I'm not going to sing. I sang happy birthday to my daughter the other day. It was her birthday. Happy 35. Where was I on my 31st birthday? What was that? Man, I was like 50. I'll be 50. 15 years ago. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Crazy. Well, 15 years ago. I don't even know what year that was. I don't even know when it was. Moneyline comes laughing. South Carolina State first half -4. I do like South Carolina State for the game as well, Rob. So, yes. I thought he was playing softball. Who's South Carolina? UMES, Eastern Shore. I did say I like Maryland Eastern Shore versus Norfolk. Yes. Flames money line on Fanatics -108. Stop Geo is looking at some ice Calgary action. Over 12.5 Reds game. I did not look at any baseball since I am on a 24-4 run in college hoops. Maple Leafs on the ice. So we got a Flames and a Leafs game here. Let's pull up the ice real fast because I'm not going to lie. I didn't look at ice today. We got the Flames tonight. Who said Flames? Gio says he's got a -108 boosted down from a 130. And Nick likes Toronto over the Boston Bruins. The streaking. I don't hate this 128. See, this is where I get fancy and lose money, Nick. This is where I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to do like a puck line here and get fancy. And they'll come back and bite me in the butt when I should probably just do like a Toronto on the money line. I should have put the Avalanche in here as a play. People would take that seriously. Howard today. I'll take a little Howard with you at 4.5. I'm not gonna do a little Howard. College baseball. I believe, Jason, there's only 3 games today, and our college baseball aficionado player prop did not have any, nor did Tim Earl. So no college baseball today. All you have to do is sign on at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock within an hour, and you get any sport 25% boost from Fanatics. Well, I mean, let me tell some juicier plays. I get it. No, I mean, listen, they're gonna lower things for you. I said I'm all for it. Southeast Louisiana against the Word tonight. Sign me up for San Antonio in the Word, Rob. I kind of like the Word tonight. The Bird is the Word. Angels. I mean, 800 is a great value. Jumping on Joey Delcher. Yeah, Joey Dell. That's Pounded's favorite guy. No. I look at it this way. To make the playoffs, if they have Snell, and again, this is my thought process behind this, and he pitches well, a lot of things have to go right. Reed Detmers has to come back and pitch well. They got to get some good pitching. But they do have some offensive guys there. They do got some, Trout, whatever. The Rangers and the Astros, to me, as great as Rangers World Series champs, the pitching, again, are they going to re-sign Monty? I don't see how you don't sign pitchers. That's a team that won with like duct tape, some spit. There was like some zip ties on the staff. The Astros pitching staff collapsed down the stretch. They didn't get a starter. You're relying on France and Hunter Brown to take a step forward as in their second year of like extending their arms. Verlander's old. Uquiddy. I love Framber. Christian Javier. You got McCullers come back from injury. Are you sold on the pitching staff? Are we sold on the Rangers pitching staff? So anything, Seattle might come in and steal that division. Like I like Logan Gilbert. I like Kirby. I like Castillo. I mean, Rodriguez could be the MVP there for them. So if things break, this is why you have to look at it like a long term. It's a small little. I know people. I mean, heck, Mike, how many times we do this on freaking look at lines on NFL Sunday? People don't want to bet Sunday because they want to bet some freaking NBA game on a Tuesday in September and uh, first basket bets and not betting a. Hey, I get the Niners minus 3.5, and all of a sudden it's 6, and people are complaining when I got the pickup. Oh, you're putting bad lines up here. Well, sometimes you buy a little far out. It's worth a shot. It's $50. Again, my 50 could be $1 to somebody else, and that's a small. I mean, the other ones. Come on, I'm talking. I got got 11.25 on the Tigers over 8. Um, and again, and this is me playing GM for the Angels. He's pitching well, and they're 500, but they're not really. They're 12 back. They're not going to make the playoffs or whatever. You could trade him. You could say, hey, if you take Anthony Rendon, you don't have to give us anything. Just take that $90 million, and then free agency, you have Rendon's $45 million. You got the Otani $40 million. Now you have $80 million to start signing some guys. Building your. It is a no-brainer play. Angels should 100% be in on Snell without a doubt. On them, I'm like, listen, we'll give you 40 for 2 years, and you could opt out. But all right, you want 3? We'll give you 3, but we could trade you. There's no, we could trade you at any time. That's what they should be looking, because they should be. If they somehow make the playoffs, super. You could still trade them next year, but you got to get rid of that Rendon contract. Rob says, I'm older than you. I'm going to stop calling you Mr. Higgs. Are you? You're older than me? I look young. I don't think I look 50 or 49. I don't think I do. I mean, I didn't shave, so you can see a little bit of the salt and peppery look, but what do you think about Weber and Montana State tonight? I like Montana State at home. Then the Rangers still have Scherzer and DeGrom. Yeah, exactly. I think Scherzer's out, and DeGrom I don't think is back yet. What are you doing, those guys? Come on. And again, I like. It's not that I don't like the. I mean, the Ranger lineup to me, I love that lineup. I mean, lineup's fabulous. And the lineup is fabulous. But look at the pitching staff. I think you have I think you have some concerns. I mean, Grant Anderson. Who's their pitchers? I know it's spring. They got Danny Duffy, the old Royals guy. Andrew Haney, Dunning. I mean, you could just look at all the guys that got in camp. Leiter was supposed to be a good young pitcher. They got Tyler Mahle. I mean, I used to like him with the Reds, but he's now from the Twins. I mean, just what do we got here? I'm looking at this staff, and this is just off covers. Hi, Jose Urena. Remember when this guy was pitching for the Tigers? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not loving that staff. Mike, I'm getting out of here myself. Have a good day. Gio, you're welcome. King D. That under after the Mets total wins looking good already. Yeah. I mean, no Senga is huge. I like Senga. I thought maybe Senga Cy Young. He got hurt. Forget about it. No totals, no nothing. I like Maryland Eastern Shore plus 13. Yes, take the points. Rob said, I would love for my Braves to pick up Snell. We need a Let's Get Started knows how to mix it up. Yeah, let's talk about that team for a second. And I did grab a Chris Sale Cy Young because I think on that team, if he's healthy, Excuse me, my cough, because I haven't been drinking as I'm doing the show for 40 minutes. With that lineup, and if he's on the ball, if he's going 5 or 6 innings, you're telling me he can't go like 18-4 or something ridiculous for that team? But where else we getting the pitchers there? Now Strider's a beast. That guy's going to go 7+, strike out 290 guys. He might have a 3. Oh, he's got a high ERA. Dude, the guy pitches. He's not some clown who's going to go 5 innings. Like every Dodger pitcher goes 5 innings, right? Gosselin and Anderson, all these guys are 5. You got Strider, but here comes Sale with injury concerns. Morton is old with some injury. I love Max Fried. He's also when he's out there, but he's been banged up. He's been banged up. And you got the young guys. You got that AJ Shaver, right? He's one of their young pitchers. Who else are their starters? Ian Anderson. Again, how? See, 22 starts, 24 starts. How's it going to be? He had a 5 ERA last year. He had a 3.5 ERA the year before that. Is he going to bounce back? Dylan Dodd. Again, Fried's hurt. I think any team should be after pitching. Charlie Morton. The ageless Charlie Morton. JJ Necro. I saw Jay Necro. I thought Joe Necro was still pitching. Acuna's knee up in the air. Listen, even if that guy doesn't play, it's still a stacked team. I'm not worried about him sitting out a couple games. They just traded for Kelenic. I mean, that guy can play ball. Hi, let's give up on the guy who was like a top 3 prospect a couple years ago. Dude, Michael Harris is a beast. Albie's I mean, like, come on. I'm not worried about that lineup one bit. Rob says not banking on Chris Hill. Morton's old. Yeah, I mean, what in like dog years pitching, this guy, where is Charlie Morton? What you guys got to be at least 37, right? His first year, 2008, with the Braves, 4-8 with a 6.5 ERA. He might actually accomplish the same this year. 14-12 last year, 364, 30 starts. Not bad. Actually, you know what? 30, 31, 33 starts. I have to take back what I said about this guy because he's been solid the last 3 years. Came back for the injury year with Tampa in 2029 games, 33-30. So he's been good. You know what? He's been solid. I can't really say he has not been a good pitcher. So I was wrong about that. 1983. Flemington, New Jersey. Charlie Morton's own. Look at that. Close it in on a 40 spot. Rob's in the house. I'm late. Thought about the Reds today. You like the Reds today in baseball? We're really talking. Is this Reds for today or Reds for the season? Because Reds for the season, I did bag a NL Central ticket at plus $4, 300 for 1,200 when I was over in FanDuel. Today's Reds game, is that what we're looking at Reds for today? Are they playing today? Against the Braves. Andrew Abbott, youngster Andrew Abbott. Like I would look at the A's today. Any of these games, and again, I haven't had one in the chat. I say every day, Boston 170. I mean, come on. I'm getting 170. I'm getting 170 with the Nationals against Milos Mikolas. Give me the Pirates against Aaron Saval. All these big dogs I will take. The A's, the Angels, Arizona. Who else is a doggy today? The Cubbies. All these monster doggies. Sign me up. Yankees as a 170. I mean, the Yankees are a dog today. Is that what they're saying here in covers? Again, I'm just looking real fast. Yeah, Mort. My buddy said that. We're talking about the essay. I said, man, we're getting to the point where all these guys I grew up with in the 80s and 90s in high school, they're all going to start passing away soon. Like all the guys we grew up with. It's crazy. Lineup is stacked for the A's, yeah. Pitching usually goes to the playoffs, ability to get on base. Exactly. Well, most teams want to hit homers. That's why I don't understand the love affair. Oh, he's going to hit 30. Who cares if he hits a 205? That's why I don't like the Dodgers. I mean, you have Betts and Freeman who hit for average to get on base. I mean, Ohtani's got power. He's good. Will Smith's solid. But, come on. Max Muncy, Betts 205. Teams that have 6 guys who are like 220 or 230 and below, you need to get on base. You need to get on base. GSS for what it's worth, I'm a parlay in Detroit Lenny's in regulation. And Detroit Lenny. So he likes the Vegas. Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the Red Wings. He's Detroit Lenny. You like the Vegas Knights in the ads today. There you go. Roger Daltrey, late 80s. At 80, looks 50. Is he? I haven't seen what he looked like lately, Rob. So I don't know, Robert Daltrey. Rob says, preseason, no thank you. As for wagering, always takes dogs at spread. I have to take the dogs when they're big numbers like that. Sign me up. Sign me up for the big dogs today. Might have to come. And I did this the other day. Maybe it was like Sunday or whatever. I took 12 or 13 dogs, and just for like $25 each, I ended up winning like and I think I won like $80. I think a couple of them were little decent paydays, but that's what I do in those things. I don't go crazy with these. I get with 10 of them today. I'll do the same today. All right. As I mentioned, 24-4 run here. ASUN today, we got Jacksonville on the money line, Lakers and NBA. I'm doing my ASUN report. After that, we're going to have Horizon, Sunbelt, Big South. We got everything. WCC, they're going to be on the Sean Higgs YouTube channel. So come to Sean Higgs. They're not showing up on Winning Free Picks. I don't know there's something going on with the videos here. So please, head over to Sean Higgs. Give it a follow. Give it a like. Notification bell on there so you know when I post these up. 14 tournaments this week. All right. Atlantic Sun one is going up shortly. Probably right after I shower. So be sure to check that one out. And check them all out. Thanks for watching.